Good evening. I was planning to do my hair and come on here and start talking about the the feedback I've been seeing for the nicolandrea. So that's Nick and Alandria from Love Island, specifically from like white women and black men, mostly self-hating black men. Like the black women are like, "Oh my God, girl, go get your man." Everybody, almost all of the black women I've seen are happy for her. But the black men, hi, yeah, no. The most things I've been hearing is that he doesn't like her. He was just using her to coast through the villa, and now that they're out the villa, and he's still applying the same amount of pressure. Like he's still wanting her to talk to him. He's still being like, "Oh, I miss her." He's like every time, every minute on his life, he's like mentioning her name. Shit, they still keep saying like, "Oh, it's fake. There's no way he could be attracted to her because she's dark skinned and he's an attractive white man." And they just don't believe that black women, especially dark skinned black women, they don't believe that they deserve that level of love and care. You know what? I'm kind of out of shape. Anyways, yeah. So they don't believe that she deserved that amount of love and appreciation. Like the way that Taylor was moving with Alondra in the villa, no, most of the black men didn't have a problem with that. They think that what we were seeing is what she deserved. So her making breakfast for him and not him making it for her most times. Like she was one of the only girls I've seen made breakfast for a man, except Shelly. And seeing that, they were like, yeah, that's how she should treat her black king because he's a cowboy. That's how she should treat her black king. And him saying he's not attracted to her, they're like, yeah, that's normal. They had no problem with Taylor treating her a certain way, but Nick going in and treating her so good. Like he's making sure that her pancake is the way she likes it. He's making sure that she's getting everything she likes. With the boat ride, with him picking her up and like them coming off the boat and her stepping. Good evening. Him coming off the boat, picking her up and walking out the water with her to make sure that her foot doesn't touch water. Seeing that, they're like, oh no, that's fake. There's no way he actually likes her that much to be doing that much for her. Like the amount of things I've been seeing between about them, and then with Shelly and Alandria, Shelly being that beautiful and Alandria being that beautiful, they just don't know what to do with her, with them. They just don't know what to do with them. They're like, Shelly thinks she's all that. Like I literally saw an edit of Ace walking back in the villa with Coco, and the men were so happy, so happy that Ace came back in with Coco because they're like, finally we're seeing Shelly get humbled, and I'm like, that's such a weird thing to say. That is such a weird thing to say. Like you could be like, once yeah, someone like finally Shelly's getting humbled. Was she getting humbled? Or was she just disappointed? She's like, you know what? This is why you should never put your trust in a man. And that's fine. But everybody's just like, she needs to be humble. She needs to this. She needs to that. A bit one thing. So yeah, with Ace coming back in the villa with Shelly, I think yeah, people were like extremely happy. Like she's finally getting humble. She's getting humble pie, and I'm like, that's a weird thing for you to want somebody else to experience. Like you want her, you didn't like her coming in and knowing her worth, like knowing that she's a beautiful, beautiful black woman and she shouldn't have to chase a man down or trying to convince a man to treat her right, to love and appreciate her. And that triggered the hell out of so many people. So many people. Like, what was it? Yeah, especially with the hoodie and the Huda. I think I went way off topic, anyways. Huda bringing back Chris for her and Shelly to like explore with him and oh, to see if either of them have a connection with him. And Huda being angry that Huda being angry that Shelly is getting better treatment than her because she should get the better treatment. She is what society says is beautiful, and who should get the better treatment? She is white looking because she did the surgeries to make sure that her face looked what Americans be like, what Eurocentric, yeah. She did all the procedures to make sure that her nose didn't look too ethnic, to make sure that her body looked a certain way. And it's like, you did all that, and then this black woman that came in is being herself, didn't touch her body or her face, is getting better treatment from all the guys and from the guys that you are specifically interested in. And that's why I think she went and she sat on Ace's face in the wait one second. That's why she went and she sat on Ace's face during the heart rate challenge. Because she's saying when she came out and she went on Color Daddy, Huda went on Color Daddy, which I did not watch all of that. I don't like the podcast that much. It's like, why are you glorifying living dirty? Anyways, her saying, yeah, I was interested in Ace, that's why I kissed him in the bar phone challenge. And then you going and sitting on Ace's face because Ace is treating Shelly how you want to be treated, who you thought that's how I'm supposed to be treated, because you're supposed to be the preference, but you got rejected the most, not treated that great. You got clingy, and America is just like, and you became a crash out. And I guess that's her showing her authentic self. Anyways, you did all that for Shelly still to be treated better than you. What was the rhyme that she made up? He gave her 2 pancakes, he gave me 1. He gave her flowers, he gave me none. You did all that for Shelly still to get treated better by the guy that is pursuing both of y'all. Okay, all that. Put in the coochie on him and he's still talking to Shelly. Even when you come down looking like extremely sexy according to you, he still prefer talking to Shelly than turning around and giving you attention. And that was kind of sad. That was kind of sad. I hope I'm never that far gone or far in on something that I take that kind of treatment and turn around and be like,